people, NJ Devils living in his glory.
And you still get this one easy point in your schedule. You get Seattle and the Niners in a road home, so that should be as long as you win.
Yeah, no, did you see the graphic that Fox showed?
What they
had the toughest schedules remaining.
Yeah.
Like what's the current winning percentages? Did you see that one?
I didn't see that one. I missed that part.
The Giants were number 1 and the Cowboys are number 2. With the opponents left on their schedules with their current record.
I wonder how the Giants are I wonder how Cowboys are number 2 and they have those 2 easy teams. I guess the other teams are really good.
Well, they got to play the Steelers still.
Oh, okay.
And the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens have gotten better lately. I don't know.
Those are 2, pretty decent teams.
I don't think the Ravens.
Then they have to play the rest of the NFC East again.
I don't think the Ravens played anyone in the NFC East yet, unless they played the Redskins. Did they?
I don't know if they played the Redskins.
If they didn't play the Redskins, they didn't play anybody in the East yet.
Yeah, they're going to be in some trouble. Well, right now, if the Steelers lose to the Redskins, they'll be 0-3 against the NFC East.
Yeah.
A lot of Pittsburgh fans will feel like to rub that into. Especially, I'm going to the Cowboys-Steelers game. I hear you, Mr. Tickle, making those noises.
That one's going to be in Pittsburgh, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh. I will be attending. I'll be in attendance, wearing a Cowboys jersey. Maybe beer will be poured on me.
Well, everybody else is waving those yellow towels.
Yeah, the terrible towels. Tickle. So, Todd, what did you dress up for as Halloween?
Yeah, Todd, tell us all about it.
I wasn't anything for Halloween.
Why not?
I didn't do nothing special.
Todd?
Dude, there's people that came to my house. That were in like 9th.
Oh, you went home this weekend, Todd?
There's people like 9th and 10th grade came to my house.
He always goes home.
Yeah, we
go hang out with Kristen Pierce?
We go to a suitcase school.
Certainly.
You don't understand it. It's different than what you go to.
You go to a suitcase school. I stay here.
This is a suitcase college. There's nothing goes on around here.
So you hung out with Kristen Pierce, Todd?
I didn't do nothing this past week.
You certainly did.
I'm
going to tell you all about it.
I'd love to hear it, Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Tickle.
I'm not going to tell you about it. I wasn't there.
You just said you were.
No, Todd's going to tell you all about it. I said.
Nothing happened. You're making stuff up.
What are you talking about?
What did you dress up as?
There's going to be a huge Facebook note about this.
Oh, Mr. Tickle went to a Halloween party.
I did.
And they kicked him out because he didn't have a costume on. That's what I heard.
What?
You told me about that.
That's not what happened. That is not what happened.
What happened then?
I dressed up as Mr. Tickle.
You were Mr. Tickle?
No.
No, he definitely didn't wear an outfit. You could take the easy way out. I gave you the clever idea last week. Just put a sign on your neck that said "Nudists on strike." Everything would have worked out. You had a costume. Maybe you would have got a girl because it was a clever idea.
Mr. Tickle, I love it.
I was dressed up as Buzz Lightyear.
We know that.
You were hyping that, man. It was great.
Did you see the pictures, Todd, on Facebook? You guys laughed at them? Glad you guys got a good chuckle.
Yeah.
My expenses. I had a laser, actually. I don't know. I don't think any of the pictures.
Was Scat anything?
I don't know. I'm a disgruntled Jets fan. I don't know. He said Artie was down at JMU this weekend.
You know, Artie just, I don't know, he just goes to random places to hang out because he tries to hang out with the people he works with, and then when they don't do anything, he'll just go to any random place.
They went down with people from work, and he stayed with Scat. Can't imagine what their conversations were like.
I didn't even know Artie talks to Scat.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. He texted me this morning saying that Zima DeRosa stayed at his place because Artie likes to drink Zimas and Smirnoff Ice. Wow. But I have a funny Jared Maisel story for you, Todd.
Oh boy, did he get into an accident again?
No, but so my sister goes to the same college as him at Lehigh University.
Okay.
And her roommate is from like El Salvador.
Yeah.
She's Latino American, Todd. Not your favorite race, I know.
I'm not racist. Come on.
Todd, you made a couple questionable comments last year about the black quarterback, so we'll let that one be.
Why did I say that?
You said about Donovan McNabb, how and the only reason Michael Vick's in jail is because he's black.
You're the one who kept insisting that the whole. Well, just go to the story. Don't forget that.
So anyway, so my sister, like, because her roommate's Latino, they go to the Latin house.
Okay.
You know, sometimes. So they had a Halloween party. So my sister was there, and she sees Jared, and he comes up to her and he's like, "What are you supposed to be?" And he says, "My name. I'm not going to blast it all over the radio. And my name's Sister." And she's like, "Oh, I actually am." And then she tells him what she's going to be. And so he's talking. She's like, "How'd you get in here? Who do you know here?" He's like, "I don't know. He's like some guy from Uruguay let me in, or Hungary, some Hungarian guy let me in." And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "How did he get into the Latin house?" Like, "This isn't the Latin house." And he starts like telling her it's not. she calls over this guy that's Spanish that she knows, and like it's like 1:30 in the morning. All of a sudden, his costume is like he's in leather pants and a wife beater. The hair's coming out, and his chest hair showing.
Leather pants.
Yeah, and Jared goes, "What are you supposed to be, or is that how you people around here always dress?" The guy tells his brother, who's also like lives in the Latin house, they come and they kick him out, and they're like pushing him down the stairs and stuff. And Jared, I talked to him yesterday. He had no idea why he got kicked out.
Wow.
But he came back with two of his fraternity brothers. They got to a brawl on the front lawn with like 10 Latino guys.
Were they bruised up?
He said he had a cut on his head. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was. My sister made it seem like it was this huge fight. So did he, but he made it seem like he didn't get hurt. I don't know what happened.
Speaking of leather pants, remember the high school thing? Me and some random guy sent me leather pants.
What's up?
You ever heard that story? I showed him. He came to my house. I got in the mail from some guy in Germany. He sent me leather pants senior year in high school. I'm like, I don't know who this guy was. You remember that?
I do remember that story.
You do remember that now?
Yeah. You remember that kid, Jeans?
Who?
Cross country. Jeans?
Oh, yeah. Peter something.
The kid that wore jeans.
What happened to that kid? Yeah, he shows up to practice the first day. He's wearing jeans. Did he quit the team because he got too many fights with like the other freshmen?
Yeah, something like that. Made like Demarest. How did that kid get his nickname?
I don't know. Did he like run Demarest or something? That's weird. I don't know how he got that. Oh, he thought maybe got confused on practice. Though he meant to run Demarest or something.
Yeah,
it might have been something like that. I don't remember.
I think you gave him that. You or Prosciutto gave him that nickname, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what he did. He did something funny though.
Do you remember when you tried to drop kick Roger Kloss and you fell on the marble floor and broke your wrist?
Oh, that was Fonder.
Oh, you tried to kick Fonder.
And then I went the next day I went to practice. I was yelling like I kept yelling the whole way to him like Klotz all day because I knew I wasn't going to be at practice. He was like saying I was going to kick my butt at practice, and I didn't tell anybody. I went to the doctor. So Coach Keith thought like, and like everyone on the team thought like Klotz scared me off or something. You remember that?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I showed him off. He's like, he was calling me Klotz all day, and I was gonna beat him up, and he didn't come to practice.
You remember when I found that bike?
Yeah, the bike, and Chris Wilson was riding it around.
And Kojak thought it was like the best thing in the world. And there's a guy that was filling in for Caruso, his trainer, because his wife had a baby. He offered me $20 for it.
At the Applebee's in Paramus where Arthur works, they have a picture of the cross-country team from like 95, 96. You see like Kojak and Coach Keith. Coach Keith was skinnier back then.
Oh, man. Coach Keith.
What else? We were talking about the bike thing. That was pretty funny.
All right, guys. This isn't the nostalgia hour. Let's get on with it.
What do you have to add to the conversation, Mr. Tickle?
Nothing, because I wasn't there.
Are you just sitting there tickling yourself?
Talk about sports. Jeez.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about... you know what I want to talk about?
What?
Do you know?
No, I don't know, but I just would appreciate if you didn't make such outlandish comments about Penn State Nittany Lions.
This whole thing went back to...
I got an IM that says, there's no way Penn State could stop such high-powered offenses, no matter how much defense they have. Says the kid who was just on the phone.
It took him a half an hour to get that comeback?
Sure, why not?
He's getting bullied here.
I bet he can even name anybody on our defense, and no one in the SEC or the Big 12, excuse me, has a good defense. So none of the offenses have been tested. Do you agree?
Maybe.
He's thinking about it.
Are you waiting for a response from this kid?
I don't know, I guess. Since I'm no authority.
What does Plenty of the Fish have to say about this, Todd?
Oh, he's probably going to be here next week.
Uh-oh. Where's Mr. Tickle going to be?
With all the kids. He'll be here, too.
Oh, a three-way show. Uh-oh. Three-man booth. Oh, anyway, I'm going to plug a movie, Todd.
All right.
I went and saw the movie Role Models.
Yeah.
Sneak peek premiere. It is hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious, huh?
Yeah. You guys see Superbad?
Nope.
Yeah.
No? Did you like it, Todd?
Yeah. This is
It was
better.
really funny. I think it was just as funny, if not funnier.
Do you think Slackett's proud of his Dolphins now, back in the thick of things in the AFC East?
Yeah, they had a big win today over the Broncos. What's going on with them, huh? They started off like 3-0, 2-0.
Yeah, the whole
Everyone
AFC West is falling apart. I think the Chargers are just going to take it because they got the most talent.
How about the Chiefs today, huh?
They've been playing well the last two games. I think Thigpen's he's doing things that Eli Manning wouldn't do. You see Thigpen as wide receiver? Tell me Eli would ever do that.
No, I know. Now, tell me, Todd, if there's a poll in Sports Illustrated, did you see it this week about which coach would you like to play for? Like for NFL players?
I've been promoting this guy for years, and he's finally getting his team's finally putting it up for good numbers this year. But I've been plugging this guy for a couple of years. I always thought Jeff Fisher was a smart coach and intelligent. He just doesn't have.
He tied for 5th on their list.
Who's up there? I'm sure people want to play for Tom Coughlin's 2-year-old playground. You know, Plaxico doesn't enjoy that. Coughlin, you know, the way
he didn't make the list.
With Coughlin, you have to have like a bedtime.
You have to call in to make sure you have someone to call in to say that your mommy tucked you in.
All right, who's on the top of the list?
Can't you give me a better guess than that?
Shanahan.
Who was that? Shanahan? No.